Namaste, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Nela Mahat and I am feeling truly grateful to have you guys here. Today we're going to be channeling messages from our most beloved ancestors and of course our divine mother, father, source creator. Okay, I'm going to be channeling messages utilizing the coffee grounds, and then we will use oracle, tarot. Everything I do is intuitive, and so just bear with me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you guys. All right, let's go. All right. Oh wow, I see. Some of you are going to be moving, relocating, taking a trip, going to visit family, or someone is going to visit you. I see traveling or moving through plane or driving. Okay. There's the energy of the dragon. It's like a Chinese dragon. So the dragon energy is present. So dragon, it feels like fire dragon. Okay. The energy of fire, the spirit of fire. I see then number 10, 10, 11, 11, 10. We have initials here. Let me see. F, A, T, S, B, W, R. Number 7, letter G. All right, let's keep on going. We do have a lot here. So we have the energy of Scorpio. There's a huge scorpion. When we're dealing with this energy, we're talking about planet Pluto. We're talking about the underworld. We're talking about the mystic, the occult. We're talking about money, heritage, taxes, insurance. The energy of Scorpio is about transformation, spiritual alchemy, going into the depths of our pain, our sorrow, grieving. Mm-hmm. We have the energy of the deer, deer medicine, the ancestors. The deer speaks of the energy of Gemini too. So, intelligence, instinct, our capacity to move through life while being very present and embracing a very gentle energy. There's a lot of tree spirits, a lot of divine protection, being guided. I see the number 17 and the number 37 too. Initial L, initial P, S, M. Okay. There's a gate, and I'm hearing the Father's gate. The Father's gate. So this is about healing our Father. I see you moving towards this gate. There's a sense of like, oh man, like slow and steady. There's uncertainty, there's unknown. I feel like sometimes I want to run, but I can't. I feel like some of you might be experiencing what is to feel kind of powerless when it comes to different situations. There are lessons related to divine timing, understanding life cycles, um, understanding what is to balance feminine and masculine. Okay, for some of you this is about a new life, and so there's a new way of existing. It just feels uncomfortable. There's a stretch too. I'm feeling stretched, and it's like Jupiter. I'm hearing Jupiter is stretching me. And when we're dealing with Jupiter energy is gonna ask you to go through experiences, right, that are going to transform you. So then there's a lot of collecting wisdom and spiritual understanding. There's a lot of surrendering, and surrendering can feel so uncomfortable. I see the number 4, so we're speaking about foundations, right? The house, the home. So there's this deep sense of, oh my goodness, like the realization life is no longer the same. I am not the same. I had been shedding skin, and it's just so uncomfortable because I still new to this new me. And it's just like I'm hearing, who am I? What am I here for? And it's like I really am trying to keep on going, but there are moments of self-doubt, moments of feeling burdened or overwhelmed with choices, decisions, things, juggling. How do I juggle life now? What does it mean to live life from a place of a different sense of stability? I see you holding the Ace of Cups though. So that's a new emotional beginning. The Creator is offering you new life, is refreshing your water so that you can move forward and towards crossing the bridge and into that the Father's gate, right? So it's like the divine feminine is leading you towards freaking opening that door, crossing the bridge, and there are blessings, right? On the other side, there's everything you want and desire. It might look different than though I'm hearing, but there is a lot of faith and renewal, and I'm hearing a healthy sense of safety and belonging. We have the spirit of the snake, of the serpent, which speaks about divine wisdom, it speaks of the wisdom of the feminine, it speaks of womb healing, our relationship with Mother Earth, our relationship with our humanity, right? So the serpent is coming forward to like show you what needs to be healed, what needs to be loved, what needs to be integrated. Where are your insecurities? If you struggle with the idea of, okay, I have to be a good person, I have to be a good person, she's gonna ask you what does that means, you know what I mean? There's this thing about good and bad and dark and light, and so there's an invitation to really understand and embrace the complexity behind us human being and the complexity of existence. So the serpent is pure divine ancestral wisdom, is the primal energy of creation. This is the great mother. Okay, we have the moon, yeah, this is about the mother, your relationship with your emotions, what is hidden, what is still is lingering through your unconscious, right? I see some of you are gonna be with the trio cup celebrations. So this is, there's a sense of community, friends coming together, meeting, reuniting. Oh my goodness, yes, there's a big yes. There's a, like, you're gonna be able to take a deep breath. There's a situation, okay, that is going to trigger lots of joy and happiness and feeling fulfilled to a degree. I don't know what that looks like. You know, these are general messages, but expect a positive outcome. And I'm hearing releasing burdens, okay? I see a grenade. Push. The grenade does unexpected changes. Things are going to crumble. Anything that has not been built with strong foundations in your life is meant to gone so that you can start anew. And I see the energy, a Leo, there's a lion. But it's not a, it's a baby lion. It's a cub. Yeah. It's like, oh my goodness. It's like the inner child coming into play. And I'm hearing having a healthy sense of belonging and independence and healthy relationship with your ego. Uh-huh. All right, moving forward, we're gonna use this oracle. Thank you guys for being here. We're gonna ask our beloved ancestors, our divine mother, father, creator, for messages for this beautiful collective. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. What else do they need to know? Please and thank you. I'm hearing sparks. Follow the sparks. Sparks of light. That's about doing the things that make you feel joyful, creative, passionate. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have the energy of the shaman. The shaman brings revelation. The shaman brings healing. The shaman will reveal. We have the energy of the, I was gonna say the fox, but it's not a fox, it's a wolf. And we have the moon right behind it. The wolf as divine feminine wisdom, right? Leading our lives from a place of more harmony and balance, right? The shaman could be an aspect of you, or could be you meeting someone who is going to affect your perception and perspective in a positive way. The shaman can be about divine revelations or the ancestors showing up in your life in the form of visions or dreams. So expect communication. That's what I'm hearing. We have the sun, S-O-N, of fire. The sun of fire speaks of the energy of the sun energy. What is to come and play and be inspirational, creative. This is about, I'm using my willpower to create something new. It's about crafting your life and also expanding when it comes to your own gifts and talents, okay? The sun of fire have a sense of wonder and curiosity too. Two masculine energies, by the way. We have, I'm gonna wear my glasses better, kind of dark in here. 10 of air with negative thinking. Negative thinking. And we have the energy of the vulture. Why are the vultures always around things that are in decay? You know what I mean? Because they're eating, clearing, cleansing, purifying too. They are meant to do the hard work, the dirty work. So the shaman is coming to help us, right? Remove any self-limiting belief, self-imposed story of you're not good enough, you cannot, I'm lacking, I'm in scarcity. We have the star card. Perfect. The star card brings healing, brings clarity of direction. The star card is about divine guidance. Oh, and here are the stars, the stars all around her, coming from the sun. Makes sense? So follow sparks of light is about inviting in divine inspiration. But it's important to open the heart, to open our minds. So reevaluate, where do you have any negative perception or perspective about yourself and about what is or what is not possible. I'm hearing detangle from somebody else's views or stories. It's very important to find that 0 point. 0 point means I'm in my heart, I'm the point of attraction. And now, can I allow the creator to move through me? Yes. All right. Then now I'm seeing a pentacle. Well, the pentacle representing a vessel. So if you are to be a vessel for the creator to create here consciously, right? We want to make sure that we're taking time during our day for meditation and then work on clearing and purifying your physical, mental, and emotional vessels, right? So that the creator start to pour the sparks of light so that everything carries that energy, that openness, illumination, beauty. Yes, that feels right. We have the Son of Water now. These cards are so beautiful. Son of Water. And the Seven of Water with excess or excess. So these two energies representing the element of water are speaking about sometimes how we have the tendency to go to extremes and the importance of, with the number 7 then there, sorry, gain a level of harmony and balance. We want to work through any wounds related, once again, related to our capacity to receive, to create. So we must reconcile with that inner teenager, with that rebellious aspect of us too. The inner teenager is the rebel, is the one who's gonna say no, like that's your life and this is my life, and so I don't have to live like you, be like you, act like you, think like you. There's a sense of yeah, of I came here to experience my life, and I don't have to think like you. I want to experience and liberate myself. The Seven of Cups, the Seven of Water, right? We want to look at where we still are holding on to narratives and stories to where we believe that we are lacking in some kind of way. This is also about grieving and experiencing sorrow, right? Disappointment. That's what it is. And so ask yourself, how do I feel about disappointment? And look at those teenage years, the years when you were a teenager. What happened? If there still is any abandonment, fear of failure, did you experience was to be bullied or rejected, and or poverty, lack, not having the male figure or the mother figure? Like what happens? Because there's something about, yeah, reconciling with that aspect of us, right? And once again, I just want to mention that based on the channeling with opening the father gate, all of the planets are in masculine energy, most of them, sorry, not all, a lot of them. Then we have the shaman, we have the son of fire, and now the son of water. So it's speaking about the divine masculine, okay? Yeah, that's for sure. We have the father of fire now. Father of fire. And we have a spiritual warrior. So my loves, remember that you are here on a journey. Don't focus on the destination. That's what I'm hearing. For other of you, I'm hearing that it is okay to grieve that your father is no longer with you. Allow yourself to fully process the sorrow. And I also want to say my heart goes to you. The Father of Fire is here to help us understand our strength. Okay? So, what is your relationship with taking on space, taking on leadership? How do you feel about discipline, consistency? The spiritual warrior, that is you, that's an aspect of you. So, tap into that potentiality I'm hearing. You have the potential to overcome anything and everything. Why? Because you hold the seeds of creation within you. You have the fire and the water, and all you have to do is be courageous enough to cultivate those gifts and talents, and to cultivate and open yourself to also receive new ones. All right. We are going to use this oracle, and this oracle is pretty cool because it's about shadows. And remember, our shadow is so powerful. Shadows and revelations, okay? So let's see. Then we'll be done with this reading. Thank you to all of you who are here. We have the fear of love. Past hurts can create walls. Be mindful of where you block love from entering your life. Like I said when I was channeling, some of you are meant to communicate with vulnerability. All right, I understand it's different, it's difficult and different, right? To like open yourself up again to loving and to reciprocity. Um, is and while you're healing, like there's so much that you start to learn about you and how you have not been showing up properly, that then things are different. Yeah, it brings a sense of feeling challenged, I want to say. We have letting go of the old you. You are not who you were. Honor your past, but do not cling to it. And this is about removing the old identities, right? The experience of what is to shred, shredding the old skin, the old ego identities, triggers what is to feel exposed and vulnerable. And so give yourself grace. You're not alone. Remember that we are all healing. And last one, we have the soul's longing. What parts of yourself have you neglected? Your soul is calling for deeper connection. This energy speaks of dreams, desires. What parts of you need love, forgiveness, integration? Some people have a lot of difficulty with accepting, that, we can have a huge shadow. The ego doesn't like that. How dare you? How dare you to tell me that I can be manipulative? How dare you to tell me that you know, I can struggle with addictions? How dare you to tell me that I wasn't being loyal? How dare? It's all these things, right? But that is part of the human shadow, and we here as spiritual warriors, we're here to have the courage and the strength and the humility to recognize, like I said before, the complexities of what is to exist as a human, and to look at humanity's darkness and then find that within us so that we can seek correction, right? All right, my loves. Well, it's been a blessing to be here. Thank you so much for your love, for your support. May you be blessed on your journey. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and you can even leave a comment. That will help me like you have no idea. Okay, it does make a difference in my life.